Morning, Gemini. You are up first, back on the game for Gemini. I hope everybody's managing in this heat. It's pretty rough. Okay, Spirit. Gemini, please. Tarot. And Moonology. Moonology first. Gemini, please. Work through your fears, Scorpio energy. So you could be working through some things that make you nervous, things you've been carrying or worried about for some time. Trying to kind of balance out Pisces energy coming through. With the Scorpio energy, I'm really getting, you know, with a Scorpion, they have a sting, right? Yeah? Everybody knows about the Scorpion sting. So it might be time to... Oh, okay, Spirit, the answers you need are coming, Gemini. What they're showing me for Gemini is your defense mechanism, Gemini, might need looking at, yeah? So if you're still kind of reacting rather than grounded in kind of who you are, authentic, your reality, like grounded, if you haven't really done enough shadow work, or there's a certain part of shadow work that's not been worked through yet, or you get triggered, yeah, you are responding with a harsh defense, and it's your defense mechanism, your nervous system, and that needs looking at, and it's coming from something that needs your fears, yeah? The answers you need are coming. So you could be being defensive towards something because you're worried or you're scared that something's going to play out in a certain way and a certain aspect. So what you're doing is, when you're dealing with this person, situation, whatever it is, or it could be, I suppose you could broaden that out, it could be when you're dealing with like romance, you get defensive, or something linked to work, you get defensive. Take it however it fits, it applies for you, but it's because you're fearful about something linked to it, and it's a trigger, your defense mechanism is to sting, to shut down, be aggressive, and that needs to be worked through, yeah? Because we can't do that. Everyone goes, you know, we've all got to work for our shit and grow, but that's not healthy, right? Someone could be like, you're treating people as if they're coming at you and as attack just because it's triggering you, and you need to take responsibility, accountability, and work through that, so you can evolve and grow, and this can balance out, so you can be happier, yeah? Luck is on your side. So there's something, you're moving towards something, Gemini, that you can't actually see. So possibly there could be something, it might be linked to this, where you get triggered, you have a massive like defense, like you go a bit like at the other person, but you go too far, and it might make you see. We've got Luna in here playing with Lego and happy slimming away, so apologies if you can't hear me too loudly or too clearly, but she's here. Yeah, you're moving towards something that you can't actually see. Let me cut the deck on that. You and your loved ones are safe. Again, that could be to do with your fears and you being defensive. Your hard work is paying off, so this could be something you turn your back on at some point. Capricorn energy coming through there. Yeah, basically you're going to regain a bit of confidence regarding something you've had fears in, and it's going to come via you maybe being triggered, going on the attack and defensiveness, realising somehow the mirror gets shown 414 on the time, and you realise, okay, I need to look at this, or stop being ridiculous, why am I so scared? Work through, balance out, and then you get confident, and then you move forward. But you're moving forward towards something good, something lucky, Spirit says. So what's the lucky thing? What's the luck? What's the luck? What is this lucky thing that Gemini is moving forward towards once they've balanced out their fears and being defensive? Oh, so it could be to do with stability or the home. For some of you, you could have been, okay, there's a few things coming through. You could have had options regarding where you were going to be living. So maybe you were looking to move and you were torn between a couple of locations. Something's going to happen and it's going to just, I don't know, it's going to be like, you're going to feel like it was so lucky, like like as in you just end up talking to someone and they're like, oh, so-and-so's actually going to be selling their place and it's in this area, and you're like, oh my God, no way. Like, it's going to feel lucky, and it could be to do with a move or a location or a home. For some of you, it could be, for some of you, it could be you were like unsure about a situation or a relationship, like to commit properly to it. Some of you, like because of your own fears and being defensive, you were being blind to what was actually being offered him, and you didn't see that it was actually real, like a commitment that you could have everything with. That's for some of you. There is a new beginning, so let me clarify on this. An end to pondering, an end to the like unsure, an end to being confused. Yeah, no more devil energy being maybe tied to a certain mindset or your wounds that kept you just stuck. But so you're either moving to like moving location. It's going to be a really lucky situation where you kind of just end up abruptly getting like the perfect home or location or whatever you wanted in that part, or this is to do with an actual relationship, and there was fears and stuff, but actually like if you can work through, drop this and do all of that, the lucky thing is this could be like a whole life commitment, like marriage, and everything can move forward, and it's going to be a really great connection. Like, but I suppose the luck, what would be the luck in that? The luck would be, oh, you two are just going to balance each other out, and it's going to be a really grounding connection, and lots of good positive things are going to come through because you're in the correct energy and in alignment with each other. And it's like you were blind to this for some reason, but now you're seeing it, and then things just, I'm getting loads of little pockets of good things happening, like money getting good for both of you, opportunities, things that people were really struggling with, like health all of a sudden being really great, like just really balancing out and bringing each other up. You're going to feel like the second you kind of committed and gave into this connection, your life just got really lucky, and or it's a move location or home. But this all comes from you being confident and kind of coming out of this fear-based confusion, I would say. Let me see what I see with my third eye, and then we'll finish up. The Gemini, please. Yeah, so what they're showing me is that you've got like a metal nail, and it's like you're banging into like stone. I'm presuming that's part of your foundation, and you're hammering it. But obviously as you're hammering it, it's cracking the stone, that's then causing cracks everywhere else. And you're just blindly hammering away at this, and you're not actually sure why. Like, you didn't really think things through, but you clock it, I think, just in time before things completely fumble. There's also an element of maybe someone's pride and ego, not wanting to look or not wanting to be told. I think maybe one person or somebody or someone before has told you you're hammering into your whole foundation. But realising, catching it and making, I think, the correct moves once you realise you've kind of been sabotaging yourself through fear. Okay, Gemini, so I hope that helps. Please do like and subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow, helps our energies to connect, and more of my visions and readings will resonate with you. I'm always open for private readings. Info's in the bio. Just email me or DM me. I do try and go live on TikTok or YouTube, so please give me a follow. And in the meantime, I spend you money coming in. I send you so much love and light.